Good morning. How are you today? It's been about a week since I made it a video, so I thought, man, I better check in. I have been super, that's a lie. I haven't been that busy. I've been busy, more in my head than anything, if you know what I mean. Like, have you ever just been so overwhelmed with stuff and events and things that you feel really busy, but half of it you didn't end up doing anyway? It's one of those deals. And I'm out by the skate park again, and as you can see, kind of a go-to because in the morning ain't nobody skating. But anyway, I'm just literally getting through the last few days of my appearance here in Marble Falls, and yeah, it's crazy. Shutting it down, closing it down. The shop's closed. I'm working the last couple days of my tenure at this little shop over here. It was a little place, a little men's grooming place, and they were kind enough to allow me to set up my little area in one of their stations. In return, I'm just gonna send everyone to them via my website from the website, so that helps them out. At any rate, I've done all right for the last several days. People are showing back up, but it's not like it used to be where I'm getting pounded every day. And with the shoulder, the way that it's been since the injury, I'm still I haven't been able to turn the rotator cuff back on yet. Apparently, when you injure it, it shuts off, and you can get so far and it won't turn on. But I'm working on some exercises, and but right now, as I am cutting hair, it hurts. So I get to 4, 5, 6, and I'm done. It's over. I cannot do any more haircutting that day. Matter of fact, I got to go be alone somewhere because the spirit of slap comes all over me. If you know what I mean. I'm just like, it's one of those ache and pains that just make you want to hit something. But I'm not a violent person, so I retreat to my peaceful, quiet place, which is called Wilhelmina, which is the place that I'm gonna have to refer to all the time, since I will be going to the van life reality, which, for a long time I was living in the van even when I have the shop. But sometimes it gets so hot here in Texas, you cannot live in the van here in Texas. So what I would do is sleep in the shop with the air conditioning. But I much prefer to sleep in the van. It's more comfortable. It's less depressing because, let's face it, sleeping illegally in a business and having that, it was a bad feeling. And, I started that way when I came to the town before I had the van, sleeping in there and waking up to looking at that ceiling and looking at a barber shop, and then all day long you're working in a barber shop. It was very depressing for me. I had to escape as soon as I could. But now, besides having lived in the van for some time before it got really hot, it was full time. But I'm actually going to be driving away, and wherever I'm at, my home is actually that van. And I have to go to cooler weather. It's still hot. It's still hot out there. So battling the hot. Don't have AC. I don't have a way to cool off yet. When I get to Newark, California, I will be installing the Max fan on the back. My brother-in-law, Mark, as some of you guys have seen him in the comments, it's Benchmark Designs. He was making skateboards and battery covers and things for electronic skateboards. And anyway, he had a medical event, and so he was supposed to help me build out the van, which, as you know, I did a basic build out in it a while back with a buddy of mine. And but we were going to do it so it was a little bit more usable, put a drawer and do all that stuff. But I don't care about that stuff at this point. I want him to be 100% again and get back to good. He's going through it right now, so I'm gonna get out there and probably, with maybe his help in telling me what to do, put in the fan. So I know there's lots of YouTube videos, and he's got tools that I could use, so that's fantastic. So I'll make my way to California. I'm looking forward to seeing a lot of friends and family that I haven't seen in a long time out in the West Coast, and so that's what I'm looking at doing, and enjoying the ride all the way. Trying not to rush, trying not to be in a big hurry, because the truth is it's just life, and who wants to rush through life in a big hurry? I personally do not. And as a van lifer, my goal is to find some very cool spots to just chill and reset, like I've always said, reset the brain, get all the benefits of like having a stress-free life and taking advantage of that freedom, that feeling of freedom. And so that's what I'm doing. That's coming up shortly. It's really surreal. It's like, how do you wrap your brain around it? I've been really trying to put myself in that position in my mind, because it's been a year since I made this plan, and I'm struggling to keep it like on the forefront and realize that, yes, I'm driving away from what is the town that I had my business in, where I made my money. And at this point, I have very little money coming in, and it's been about a month since my injury. And right now I can do 5-6 clients before I'm kind of upset at the whole thing because of the soreness of my shoulder. I went back a little early because I needed money, and I didn't feel like I could. I felt like I needed to do all I could to make extra money, to make the money I needed to just at least survive here while I was here. So I'm basically been working on making food and gas money so that I don't get into my savings, which isn't a lot either, but I'm gonna have to budget around that when I'm out there. So that's the thing. I feel like a lot of people don't count the cost and of van life and doing this kind of lifestyle. It is a thing you have to ponder for some time. You have to really think about it and purposely kind of put yourself in it. Maybe as a younger person you don't. Maybe as a younger person it don't really matter. You just kind of like, hey, whatever, man, let's go. Got my skateboard, got a bed, got some pillows, blankets. I got all the stuff that I need. What else do I need? I'm just gonna go. Like I said, I've said it many times, when you're younger, it seems to be a lot easier to make decisions because you don't have all that stuff weighing you down yet. And there was a time when that was me. I could get in my car and drive away, and I had that little station wagon Pinto that I would sleep in. And so it was for real. I mean, I did the whole car life way long time ago in the 80s. And so I know what it's about, but I have a harder time with just walking away and getting into this now. A lot of people think I'm foolish for doing it, but I have purpose behind this choice now, and I hope that if you're looking at doing it, you'll find the purpose as well. Mine is that brain transplant, that whole resetting of my psyche, just all the things, expectations, life in general. because I want to come back strong. I want to do the things that I seemingly have not been able to do over years because of distraction, because of responsibilities that had to be taken care of first, because of being tired, because of being burnt out and stressed. You just say, let's go get that membership at the gym, and you sign up. I swear, in the last however long, I've signed up for 3 memberships at gyms, and I went one time over a year period of time of a membership. So that is heinous. That's terrible. I spent a lot of money on gyms that I never even used. It's the same way for Planet Fitness right now. I've been twice, and the truth is that I bought it for van life, for showering and for working out when I get out there. But yeah, you can see what I'm talking about. I haven't been able to follow through in those areas because of stress, because of life, because of all the things. And so my thought and my belief is that once you just eliminate all the distractions, it's much easier to follow through. So I think I'm right, and I'm going to make extra effort to get those things done while I'm out there. And for those months that I'm able to carry on, I'm hoping that we can make videos and we can build it and we can do all the things. But I still have every intention, if I can't garner support, then I will be somewhere in California in a beautiful, cool place near an ocean, cutting some hair, if my shoulder allows. So that's the thing. I've got this shoulder, and I've heard that you really got to rehab and do these certain exercises, and there's just a lot there. So hoping that I can get to the place where my shoulder is better and it doesn't hurt me when I cut hair. Then if the time comes around and I need to work, then get me a part-time job near an ocean, and we'll see how it goes. So I got up this morning, went to renew my license in Texas because my license expires on the 1st of September. So I have an appointment. I walked in to do a walk-in this morning. I waited for about an hour before they opened, and then they opened up and immediately said, "We have no walk-ins today." I'm like, great. Now what? So I went in, I made an appointment for the 23rd. I'm supposed to be leaving for the lifestyle this weekend, and now I can't leave unless I finish getting my license. Kind of lame. So maybe that's just something in the spirit slowing me down a little bit. I'm going with the flow. So it doesn't look like I'm going to be able to leave Saturday and Sunday, but I have so much to do. Putting together the van will be happening. I'm prepaying several bills so that I don't have to think about it while I'm out there. Making sure I've got all the things I need, and then scale back a little bit from there. I have goals to meet while I'm out there, so there's certain things I absolutely have to bring, and it's just a matter of narrowing it down. So I'm not taking anything for granted. There's a lot happening here. There's plenty for me to do. My license has to be done. I'm also getting my license for barbering in other states. I'm trying to cover all the bases so that when I go, I don't have to think or go, oh gosh, I can't believe I didn't remember that. But today and tomorrow, my last days at this little shop over here, I have 6 haircuts today. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 haircuts today, and probably just enough to go, oh, thank God it's over, and I end at 1 o'clock, and tomorrow the same. I'm booked up for tomorrow too. So I did what I wanted to do with this week of work. I made that money that I hoped to make, and now on to what's next. So let's just pray that maybe I go to a different driver's license office, and I could walk in early. If I can do that on Monday somehow, get in on Monday, then that'll be fantastic. So that's basically what I'm shooting for, to get my license squared away. Once that's done, that's the only thing holding me here in Texas. And so good to go. Hope you guys are doing all right. My arm feels good as long as I'm not pushing it. So I'm starting to do these little rehab exercises that I found on YouTube. There's lots of doctors and programs and stuff. So I'm gonna start incorporating some of this isometric stuff and swinging my arm around, like hanging it low like a pendulum, you know, just slowly working that those tendons and that rotator cuff. And just throw a prayer up for your boy Vinny. Man, I can't wait to get out there, and I can't wait to start making real videos. This is Vinny in California, Nevada. Why I say Nevada? I'm not going to Nevada. Yes, I might go to Tahoe at some point. But yeah, this is Vinny reporting from, you know, wherever. It'd be really cool just to be somewhere else. And you know, I have my mind's always working. My mind's always going. I'm trying to figure out something that I can do that's, you know, a little more interesting and less just, oh, he's there again. Yeah, I've seen that 1,000 times. Where are you going? Grand Tetons. Oh, okay, great, Grand Tetons. You know what I mean. It's like one of those things where just everybody who has a van, they all go to the same places. I want to end up in similar places too at times, but I hope to make content that has a variety and keeps you tuning in. You know what I mean? Know what I mean, Burner? Anyhow, I'm excited, man. I'm very excited, and some days I'm scared, but that's the reality of it. Driving away from, I'm really not driving away from much. I've already closed the shop. I've done all the things that I needed to do. I have nothing here. My mom's here. Obviously, that's not nothing, obviously, but I've been staying with her since it's been very hot. It's a short-term thing, and she's like, you know, trying to, you know, encourage me to get going. And she'd rather me stay, but she is encouraging me, and that's great. So I've got a lot going on. This has been one heck of a year planning this. A lot of ups and downs, a whole lot of indecisiveness. Finally pulling it all together, man. Pulling it all together. I haven't really done a whole lot, and so I haven't seen any growth in the channel. If anything, I've backed off of where I was at 608 to 605. You know, and I've always said it's nice to see the number grow, but in the end, the people that are going to stay, that are going to come and stay and watch your videos, they're going to be genuinely interested, and the ones that are going to go are going to go. And that's how it goes. And you know how it is when you don't subscribe. Once you watch, these videos still keep creeping in on your feed, so it's not like they won't be having the opportunity to see the new stuff. So I'm excited about the future, man. I'm excited about the next several months. I'm going to try to elongate this thing as long as I can in some cool weather. And I'm still just suffering with this gas mileage thing, and I've taken the storage off. I don't plan on bringing the storage thing on the top, the cargo box. I'm planning on keeping it low. Just have the right now the solar panel up there. I do have the new battery. I'll show you guys that eventually when I do the walkthrough. And once I get in a really cool place, we'll do that. So I look forward to showing all of you guys this stuff. I'm going to keep it under 20 minutes. So I want you guys to know how much I appreciate you guys watching the videos and being there for me to talk to. Obviously, it's been a very, and today my word is obviously, okay. Sometimes it's, what's the other one I use? I'm making fun of myself. That being said, obviously, I'm gonna let you go. You guys tune in for the next episode of This Guy Can't Talk. Thank you so much. Hey, where's my coffee? Did I leave it somewhere? Ah. I left it in the van. Did I? Yes, I did. Okay, I gotta go. See you later. Thanks again. Hit all those buttons. Do the good stuff. What am there buttons? Okay, bye.